Alright, so I thought I would just make this small little quick video just to show one of the reasons why I would even consider doing this mod. And so if I can find the Allen wrench, which I just had a minute ago, but I have spares. I have a lot of spares because I am always trying to keep Allen wrenches for this reason, because they are so easy to not be able to find. Yay, bingo. All right. And an M&M for me because I'm not using gummy bears right now. So, all right. So the reason why, let me take this off and let me switch the camera view to this. Okay, and I should, of course the camera's gonna freeze. Why are we gonna freeze? Why are we frozen? It's always frozen when you don't want to be. Okay, so let's turn it off, let's turn it on, and we're still frozen. Why am I doing this? Why? Okay, now it works. Does it work here? Okay, now it works. It had to stress me out first before it works. Okay, so let me show you. And because I'm not doing the full upgrade yet, I just want to see the expansion and see if they'll work, because maybe I'll do my other printer and I'll show you for the specific reason why. So let's take these out. They're pretty easy to take out. They're harder to put in. Putting it back together is just its own little masterpiece. And when I'm done though, I can compare it to my other MK3s, which I'm not going to probably upgrade that. Maybe I'll do the upgrade to like the MK 3.5, which just gives the internet, because I that's the one thing I do enjoy about the XL, is just having that, being able to just send it over. And I'm not doing the Wi-Fi, I do the Ethernet instead. So let me just get these out. And hopefully it can be seen well enough. Don't wear bracelets when you do this. My bracelet just doesn't come off. I kind of put that one together. It's just a chain with some links on it. That's why it looks kind of weird. Okay. Now, I take this off. Oh, and you can see, I don't know if I mentioned, you can see my solder job. So I just did the quick job because I realized when to upgrade this, it seems like it uses a different connector for the MK4, and I didn't feel like redoing the thermistor just to then go ahead and have to redo that whole process again. So I'm being lazy. So taking it off very carefully, and we're going to be very gentle. Now, you're going to see these spacers are not held in by anything. They just come off. Of course, that one's not going to come off easily just because I said so. But imagine putting this on, okay, then having to put the bed on very carefully, and then having to screw all the way to the bottom, because you'll notice there are threads here. Yeah, you see, they love falling off. They love falling all into places where you won't find them again. And see, they're not really going to be held in place. The new ones will be held in place, and then you'll put the bed on, and they have two different threaded parts. So you'll see in a minute. Let me put these in a safe space so that they are separated from my new ones. I'll put them in here. Okay, so these new ones. Oh, is baby girl dreaming? My girl puppy's over there. So the new ones. So first you take the fasteners and you put fasteners in first, which is going to be nice. And they want you to use the M3 by 6R screws, it says. Did I grab the wrong ones? Of course I grabbed the wrong ones. Why did it say earlier to use different ones? I'll keep these ones out just in case. So these are M3 by 6R. There are 2 sets of fastener sets. And I like how they do have the M3 by 6R screw, so it's in this one. And I do recommend like not doing what I'm doing. I'm the poster child of things you should not do. So M3 by 6R. So put them back in containers and Ziploc bags. Don't lose them. So it says to put them on and don't tighten them all the way. It's crucial, this step. So let's do it carefully from the side. So let's go back a step. Okay, do not tighten them completely. A few turns are enough for now. So first things first, we're going to put them on. So in comparison, let's go back. So in comparison to the last one, which were not held in place by anything, you can see that these ones first are going to have a screw. Okay, first I go the opposite direction, and then I'm going to go into the correct direction, okay? So I said a few turns, so I probably overdid it, and of course I'm going to drop one, if not 4 or 5 by the end of this. And what should you not do? Tighten them all the way. What was I doing? Tightening them all the way. Because I do not sleep enough. It is 5 a.m. What am I doing? I am doing this. I am working on a 3D printer. When do I need to wake up? I need to wake up in 2 hours. Mine doesn't work. Body pays a price. All right, here we go. And let's see here. Plus 1 spare. I'm going to keep that 1 spare in the bag. Try to put things back in the bags if you can. It'll make your life easier later on. So go left. Let's get it, make sure it's aligned correctly. So I go left first, and then I go the correct way. Make sure it's in the thread, that you're not going at an angle. You don't have to force these. If you're trying to force it and you're putting too much force, then there's something not right. Yeah, come on. Because you don't want to strip the threads. Okay. All right. So from here, make sure. Okay. Okay. So I have them in all the corners. Now I'm going to take these expansion joints and I'm going to slide them on. Let's use our specific direction. There's a recess with the same, the joint must fit into the recess. See the second picture. Okay. Okay, so it needs to go on this way, it seems. I'll probably, when this video is off, check this 5 more times to make sure I did it correctly. But if I'm doing something wrong, I'm tired, I'm sorry. This is what happens when you make bad choices in life. I haven't really made all that many bad choices, to be honest with you. With whoever's watching this video. I just don't get enough sleep on a regular basis. Okay. See, mine does not have a recess. Some white carriages don't have recesses, depending on the version of the printer model, according to the picture. Okay. Yep. If I read better, then that would have helped. Okay, yep. Okay. Now going to tighten. Just want to make sure that when they say oriented, aha, so I'm already doing this incorrectly. These ones need to be facing outwards. Okay, and tighten. Okay, and then this one is going to need to go this way. Correctly oriented, there's a recess. Okay, and just looking at pictures to make sure that I am doing it correctly. Let's see. Again, I am not. Front one. Just going to see which way the front one goes. Okay, so the front one goes this way. Okay. And I have already lost. No, it's over here. Okay. Last one. Okay, so helps if I pay attention. There we go. after this, I might want to look at and see if how it prints and, you know, be the poster child of things you should not do. Test experimental mods on your printer. Yes. Hopefully, this works out well anyways. Okay. So now, next step is we're going to use a tool that I have somewhere around here. A whole bunch of tools in this kit that I haven't even opened yet. Where are you guys? Haha. Okay. Doesn't say that there is a certain. Okay, let's exit this picture out. Okay. Read the comments. Let's read the comments. What do the comments say? Make sure not to use a Torx key. I threaded mine on with it since they're about the same size and was confused. Oh, okay. It barely fits. Okay. I guess I know what some of these other parts are for. I was wondering what some of them were for, and now I know. Okay. Okay. No. Where's the last ones? Okay. All right. So from here, see here. Now, you just put the one spacer, which will be nice. Won't have to deal with that one. Wherever it shall be. And I did thought that I put it out, but I guess not. Because that would have been wise of me. There are spares there. Okay. Spacer should be in here. now we're just using one spacer. And I'm kind of curious, I wish I had my caliper on me to see what the difference in size is between the two. Well, it is much taller, okay? So, let's see here. Put that spacer there, and let's see. Just want to put it next to each one to see if, okay? Yeah. Okay. So you put that one in the middle. Okay. Now we'll put the bed back on, and this'll be the only one I have to struggle with, just this one. Okay, before you had to struggle with all of them and try to keep them all in place. Now, in here. Okay. And it lines up. Okay. Take that out. And then I'm going to tighten that first screw first, for obvious reasons of not losing that that spacer not falling out. And of course, a second ago I had those screws, but let me find this. Let me put this one in first before that one comes undone. Did it freeze again? How many times is this video gonna freeze? Okay. Okay. After, so tighten the fall in sequence, so it's fine to tighten this one first. And I guess I'm supposed to be using the Torx wherever it may be, in which I do not know with. No, they're over by the XL. Aha. Okay, so this one is down. And then I need the 4BTs. Okay, no, so that was 12. I'm going to put that back inside so that when I need it, I will know where it is. Okay. Now, I thought that I had taken out where did they go? Okay. For BT. M3. Maybe I didn't take it out. M3. BT. Aha. Over here. Try to be neater than me. Make sure that you can see. Oh, wait. So first, you're supposed to tighten them in the correct, which would be the first 4 screw, which are the edges. Okay. So this one, okay, so I'm just going to leave that one loose. And then you're going to do the edges first and then the corners. So this would be an edge. 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 Okay. And now, just very light tightening. I'm not actually tightening it strongly. So now the corners. Okay. Now 2 more. All right. So that's that. So now let me pause and then get the bed on. I'll do the calibration wizard real quickly and then Z level and just see what we get. All right, let's pause. All right, so I use a 0.8 nozzle, so I'm gonna make sure that it's still on there. Oh, come on. So first let me check to make sure that the, let's see, that is set to a 0.8 nozzle. I should really do the full wizard from scratch. That would be the wisest thing for me to do, so it is on the 0.8 nozzle. But I'm just gonna do a first level because I'm tired. I would like to get a little bit of sleep. You know what? Mesh bed leveling. I'm gonna set it to mesh. Let's do the full. Okay. Settings. Let's go to. Okay, so I'm actually just gonna do the full wizard.